Once upon a time, in a peaceful valley surrounded by green hills and quiet forests, there lived a young man named Arian. He was 25 years old. Arian had a good life. He had a job, a loving family, and caring friends. But still, he was not happy. His mind was always full of thoughts. Thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future, worries, regrets, fears, dreams, everything at once. It felt as if his head was a noisy marketplace, full of voices shouting all at the same time. In the morning, he woke up tired. At night, he couldn't sleep. During the day, he often forgot things and made mistakes. And the worst part was that he couldn't even enjoy the present moment. One day, Arian said to himself, "Why is my mind always so full? I want peace." That evening, Arian sat alone by the river near his village. He closed his eyes and tried to empty his mind. But no matter how hard he tried, the thoughts kept coming back again and again. Then, a traveler passing by noticed him. The traveler was an old woman with kind eyes and a slow, gentle walk. She said, "You seem troubled, young man. Are you looking for peace?" Arian nodded slowly. "Yes, but I can't find it." The old woman smiled. "There's someone who might help. Deep in the forest, at the top of the hill, lives an old man. People say he once traveled the world, learned many things, and now teaches how to calm the mind." Arian's eyes lit up with hope. He thanked the woman and decided to leave early the next morning. The next day, Arian packed a small bag, left his phone behind, and began the journey. The path was long and quiet. He walked through fields, crossed streams, and climbed steep hills. His legs hurt. He was tired, but his heart was full of hope. After 2 days, Arian finally reached a wooden hut under a large tree. Birds were singing, the wind was soft, and there, sitting on a rock with eyes closed, was an old man with white hair and calm breathing. Arian waited quietly. He didn't want to disturb him. After a few minutes, the old man opened his eyes and smiled warmly. "Welcome," he said. "I was expecting you." Arian was surprised. "How did you know I was coming?" The old man chuckled. "When the mind is loud, the footsteps are louder." Arian sat beside him and shared everything. His busy thoughts, his stress, his worries, his sleepless nights. "Please," he said, "teach me how to empty my mind." The old man nodded. "First, you must understand your mind. Come, I will show you something." He took Arian to the back of the hut where there was a small pond. The water was still and clear. "Look at the water," the old man said. "Now throw a small stone into it." Arian threw the stone. The water rippled, waves moving outward in circles. "This is your mind," said the old man. "Each thought is like a stone. When you keep throwing stones, the water is never calm. But if you stop and wait, the ripples slowly disappear and the water becomes still again." Arian watched as the water slowly became clear once more. "So I just need to stop thinking?" he asked. The old man shook his head. "You cannot stop thoughts, but you can stop chasing them. Let them come and go like clouds in the sky." Then the old man gave Arian a glass of water filled to the very top. "Walk to the edge of the forest and come back. Don't let a single drop spill." Arian looked nervous but nodded. The path was full of distractions, colorful birds, butterflies, talking villagers, and barking dogs. But Arian kept his eyes on the glass. He walked slowly and carefully. He ignored the sounds, the people, even the wind. After some time, he returned to the old man. "I did it," he said proudly. "Not a single drop was lost." The old man smiled. Now tell me, did you hear the birds singing?" He paused. "No." "Did you see the little boy flying a kite?" Arian shook his head. "No. I was focused only on the glass." The old man nodded. "Exactly. Your mind had one job and it stayed there. It was not thinking about the past, not dreaming about the future, just focusing on now." He paused, then said softly, "Peace doesn't come when the world is silent. Peace comes when your mind is silent. And silence is born when you live in the present moment." Arian felt something shift inside him, a lightness, a calm smile forming on his face. He stayed with the old man for a few more days, learning simple but powerful things. How to listen to the wind, how to breathe deeply, how to let go of thoughts like falling leaves. Each morning, they sat in silence. Each evening, they walked slowly without speaking. And little by little, Arian's mind began to quiet. When it was time to leave, the old man said, "Remember, your mind is like a room. If it's full of old things, there's no space for new ones. Empty it sometimes, let go, make room for peace." Arian bowed with respect and gratitude. He returned home, but he was not the same man anymore. He walked slower, he smiled more, and whenever his mind became too noisy, he would sit by the river and empty it. Not by force, but by presence. Not by control, but by letting go. So, dear listener, are you like Arian? Is your mind too full, too busy? Take a deep breath. Look around you. Feel this moment. Because when you truly live here, in this very moment, you don't need to search for peace. Peace will find you. If this story touched your heart, please give it a like and share it with someone who needs peace. Subscribe to Tales by Novira for more heartwarming stories that teach life lessons in simple English. Until next time, stay calm, stay kind, and empty your mind.